Hello Tumblr and YouTube. It's been a day since I did anything, because yesterday wasn't very motivated to do anything with the rain and everything. Couldn't go outside for a walk with my phone in my hand. I'm in the street right now because this is my quiet place. Well, quiet relatively speaking. I noticed that if I want to make it somehow on YouTube, I'm gonna have to be more proactive and be more entertaining. Probably I would consider be more useful, because I haven't been doing much work lately. Looking for a job for 3 weeks. It's past the best time of the year. The best time of the year to find a job is around September, when October is not so bad, but when you hit November, start to go down, and the easy jobs are hard to get. So currently I'm in a rock and a hard place. Anyway, that doesn't concern you. What I need to do right now is get more subscribers, find content to talk about, which requires a lot of imagination and works. And I say might as well be something useful. And something I'm good at is searching for stuff on the internet. And most of the stuff I'm looking for these days is online jobs. And it's really hard to find an online jobs that will be secure enough to provide you with a constant revenue. This is the key when you want to work, is to have a constant source of revenue and a secure one. Thing with working online requires you to dedicate a lot of times on the internet, on the computer, and you have to be really dedicated to it. You need a good computer, and you need to be knowledgeable of all the resources that you need to make it online. There's a lot of jobs that are easy, some of them are not, but you have to find something that will generate a revenue and profit for relatively not much time. So if you fill out online survey, you could spend 6-7 hours filling out surveys that's going to take 30 minutes, and you're only going to make $1 or 50 cents per survey. Now these days there's some survey that pays more, but it takes like an hour. It's $3 an hour. That doesn't generate much revenue. If you're unemployed and you don't have to pay to be at home or anything like this, yeah, it's a good revenue. You'll make probably $75 to $100 a month, a week, I mean. But when you're like me, you have a current debt that you have to pay on a regular basis. It's really hard. Working on the internet's not a viable solution. There are solutions, but they're required to have money. Where they make it big is online binary robot trading. Those online jobs, I cannot call them jobs. It's more like just trading. They will pay a lot of money, but you need a lot of money initially to make it big. And just an example, you can subscribe for $200, but this is your initial $200 to subscribe, to join. It's called a minimum deposit. It is not money you're going to gamble. You need more money to gamble in order to make profits. And sorry for all the noise. It's almost 4 o'clock. Rush hour in my neighborhood. Give me a second, I'm across the street. I have to use my Samsung tablet today because my phone's charging. I use it up all morning. So like I was saying, online trading, yeah, it's a good venue if you have money to start with. If you don't have money to start with, that doesn't help. Processing email, yeah, that one's a scam. Processing email, you send the same stupid email hoping that they're going to pay you and fall for that. That doesn't work. What else? Oh yeah, online sales. That always works. Online sales works two ways. You either sell your junk or you sell someone else stuff. Me personally, I do auto trading. That means if somebody has a car, if somebody wants to sell their car but they don't have the time and skill to sell the car, just leave it to me. I sold used car for a good part of my young life. I probably have 2,000 used cars sold by now, so I'm used to it. Usually it takes me 7 days to sell a car for a turnaround about $50 to $100. And, you know, I'm helping someone and it's free money, you know, just for talking on the phone and getting people around. Or you can sell stuff on eBay as well. On eBay you can be a sales rep. A sales rep on eBay means that you're writing to a big company and you're offering them your service of salesman on eBay. So that means you're going to take the responsibility to get the sale, close the sale, and redirect them to the company. Usually you can make these with a margin of profit, a certain margin of profit, but you have to make at least 10 to 20 sales per day in order to turn around a profit. If you close 20 sales per day for these kinds of company in China, you'll probably make about $50 to $70, depending on what product you're selling. The more expensive the product is, the more return around you have. I used to sell vacuum cleaner door to door. Each sell was $380, so piece of cake. Yeah, big turnaround in profit, but it's a $3,000 vacuum cleaner. Who's gonna buy that? Well, believe it or not, in the 9 months I did that, I sold probably 1 or 2 per week. I just had to know where to go and be convincing. And what else? eBay. Oh yeah, this right now, YouTube. You want to make money on YouTube? Just have to make sure you're going to start making a clown of yourself. Clown of yourself? What do I mean by that? You have to become part of the entertainment group, because this is usually the only place where they make money. You won't see anybody with daily vlog or anybody with information, like deep informations or personal things. You're not going to see any one of them making money, just like me right now. My blog is more of a daily vlog of what I feel like talking about to a camera, hoping there's an audience at the end of my camera that will listen to me and reblog or share or subscribe, and that I'll eventually go back to where I used to be. Back in 2006, I used to have this channel that was called something else, and I was talking about conspiracy. And after many years, after a year, I probably reached 25,000 viewers. And that was in the early day of advertisement on YouTube. And I used to make about $360 a month. I was working. I was doing that during my work hours and for the fun of it. And I was dedicated to the cause of conspiracy and informing people. And I used to make about 2 or 3 videos a day. 2 minutes, 3 minutes a shot, giving people update information. And it went down because at one point I got more work and I had less time, and I didn't want to risk my life. And doing this video, doing what I did, got me booted out of the United States. I cannot cross the United States anymore. I'm what they call a person of interest, because I talk about conspiracy and I try to inform people. And that, when it comes to the U.S. Safety Agency, Canadian border, it's considered a big no-no. I'm considered like a radical because of my view, but it doesn't mean I'm going to put action on anything like that. So that's where it got me. So much work for so little reward. But going back working on YouTube, if I was to change my tabs from a daily vlog to entertainment, I would have to give it more energy and more times. But my problem with that is that it needs to pay right now, because I need to have a weekly stream of income to pay my bills, just like everybody else. And I don't know, most people that start on YouTube They originally started at mom and pop's house, and they do it from their room, and they grow from starting from there. They didn't start out like I am at 42 years old, living in an apartment with his wife and having other things to do. So for me, that's a big barrier. I wrote to YouTube about my situation and get more promotion and everything like this, and they say basically I'm on my own, so I have to work harder. 10 minutes already. Wow. Okay, let me wrap this up for now. Short for now. This is Think Harder. I'll see you guys later. I don't have much to talk more about. Still stressed about not finding a job.